Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Monday. This is the stream where it's Monday and we stream Minecraft. I'm Kisvenkin.
And I'm Berlo.
Today we are continuing our Tricky Trials world that we made. That's exciting. We still need more resources before we attack a tricky trial. However,
I found a tricky trial. Let me show you here. So I made a path to it because, of course, I made a maze in my cave. So right there was the beginning. And over here is the tricky trial. I was just continually mining about a certain amount of blocks and found ourselves a tricky trial. Now we need to find the door. That's one of the things we need to do. Second, we need to get more iron because I would like to be wearing iron armor. And
so you're going to be working on that.
I'm going to be working on this.
I've been working on the house and I've got a lot of progress, but I'm not done yet. We went with a different design this time around, and I think it's pretty good. I suppose I should join the game.
Huh. Is that above this?
Oh, it's night.
I didn't do anything once I found it. That's when I stopped mining. Because I figured we probably want to do this.
So, if you recall last week, my buddy was mining in a perimeter, a circle, and then surround that with another circle, and another circle, and he wasn't getting anywhere with that, so he decided, I'm going to branch out and mine a specific direction, a certain number of spaces, and he did that a couple times, and then he found it. So that's great. That is really good. We don't have to rely on the villagers' maps. That doesn't mean I'm not going to prepare for trading a villager. We're still going to get the resources we need to do that because it's Minecraft.
Yeah. Want to do everything, right?
Yeah. We want to actually accomplish everything. Let's see what we can get in tricky trials. I want to get the rewards and maybe even use them against the Ender Dragon. I don't know if we'll play against the Wither. We don't normally spawn the Wither. We have, in many runs, spawned the Wither and fought him and killed him. But he's much more annoying of a fight. So we don't tend to spawn him in our regular runs. We are playing on normal mode. In a regular world where we cannot have any special things on, there's no cheats on, because we're going after the trophies, which I'm not sure what trophies were added with Tricky Trials, but I guess it has to do with Tricky Trials, right?
Yeah, probably. So right now I'm just trying to find the entrance, and hopefully find some iron. If not, then we might have to go caving. I already hear some skeletons spawning inside.
So the way the Tricky Trials work, the spawners spawn if you're within a certain distance of the spawner itself. And to fight and kill the spawns, and that's the trial. Then the spawner, once you've accomplished defeating the mobs that it spawns, spits out a reward for you. Sounds really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a... I don't know, like a dungeon.
So if you haven't played Minecraft before, and you're thinking about it, I strongly suggest it. It's one of the best games ever made.
It's still being updated to this day. I mean, we have this new tricky trial right here to explore.
Yeah, and there's lots of different things you can do. Let's say you want to decorate. There's plenty of things you can do in this game. You can even go into creative mode and just build cool things. Let's say you're the type of person that wants to fight monsters in a video game. It doesn't get better than Minecraft for exploration. The world itself is infinite. Like right now, we're getting the Tricky Trial uncovered. There's tons of things you could find.
And if you want to challenge yourselves, there's hundreds of challenges.
There's so many modes you could do to challenge yourself. So many DLC packs as well to change up the gameplay and have some really cool challenges. It's a great game. One of the best games ever made. And a lot of that comes down to the company that made it is a really good game company. They keep on updating it constantly. Putting out new stuff for us to do, as well as, you know, just making the game run smoother.
I'm gonna start mining in this direction, try and get myself to the other edge. Now I'm not entirely sure how this thing spawns. Now I believe the coordinates for the Tricky Trial is -40 to -20. Or I guess -20 is the point you get down to -40.
Oh, the depth, you mean? Yeah, it's somewhere in between there. So you could be at the very bottom of a Tricky Trial, or you could be at the very top. You won't know until you uncover it.
But I would like to uncover this whole thing.
You could be right on level with the door, too. It's hard to say until you've uncovered enough of the wall. Is that the Tricky Trial wall you're next to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's
I wonder if
completely
that's
new.
the top or the bottom, or the middle.
Yeah, we'll have to mine underneath it to see.
And above, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hitting bricks above you, too, though.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. It's
This
exciting.
will be a good test to see how large this is by mining around it like this. If it doesn't take too long. Because if it's very large, then might just end up breaking inside instead. But I feel like it's gonna be like stronghold size. You know, the place with the end.
Yeah.
That's my guess. So it's probably not enormous, like ancient city size.
I believe it has a very specific size allocated to it, meaning that it will only be a certain dimension. It won't be a random thing like the strongholds are. There's a very specific amount of space that it will take up every time. I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Maybe there's a randomness to the shape and size of it.
Okay, so we found the other corner here. So that's very nice. Just want to check the stream. I don't have it open. Okay. Having some trouble with the YouTube streaming.
Yeah, I want to apologize for the quality of the video on our YouTube streams. We didn't realize that YouTube was downgrading the quality from PS5s so badly until about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. We stopped streaming almost all of our content on YouTube, and we're just posting videos now, except our Minecraft Mondays. They will continue to be on YouTube streaming because some people actually get on and watch these, unlike a lot of our stuff. we're not super popular. So we'll keep doing these on YouTube for the time being. Minecraft Monday's not going anywhere. I don't think that we will ever run out of things to do, because even when we play the base game and we've done everything available in the base game, there are still mods.
Yeah,
And it's like an infinite number of mods. And then if you don't feel like a mod, there are challenges you can do. We love to challenge ourselves with, you know, just play the base game, but have the tree fairy or the
I can't go above ground.
yeah, the nuclear one, where you can't go above ground because it's a nuclear wasteland. So you have to, after the first day, dig underground and live underground the entire time. And if you ever get exposed to outside,
Cave here.
you're dead. You lose. Compete with each other, like who can last the longest in the tree fairy mode, where you start with nothing but a tree. One tree, you mine that tree down, and you have to connect every block you touch to that tree.
Uh-oh.
You always have to be touching a piece of wood that touches that tree. Lots of fun. I mean, there's a million things you can think of doing for challenges in this.
Sure.
Never ending.
Okay, let's get rid of the zombie here. Let's light up that spot there.
Yeah, it's
Hey.
about time for bed.
That's not good.
I gotta say, that's probably the biggest problem with berries. If you're eating berries and you're running around, you gotta start planting berries everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Here, above ground. Good, I was able to sleep. Okay. So I think this is just a cave and not some sort of entrance or anything like that. There's quite a few monsters over there, though. Like a... Ooh, okay. Ooh, do you think we can get another music disc?
That would be cool.
Oh. Hello. How you doing?
Hello.
Ooh. Ooh. We don't want him to blow up. That'd be very bad. I have no clue what we would cause by doing that. Doing good, thank you. Okay. Oop, that's bad. I think we'll just kill the skeleton. Well, there's two skeletons now. Alright, taking a bit of damage. Yeah, very close. I'm kind of wondering if this has anything to do because of the tricky trials, or if it's just normal cave spawn. Take it so much.
Do you think you're getting the spawns from the tricky trial?
I might be.
I think they're supposed to look different from normal spawns, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, either way, I'm gonna try and get rid of these creatures. I think they don't have the same rules as... Ooh, right back away. They will try and blow up if I'm not careful. It seems like there's a cave like right here, so it seems like they're closer to me, standing at that angle. Okay, let's eat some more berries. If only that skeleton were here. I'm gonna break this spot here, so I can jump back. Okay, here's the zombie. I always love trying to get these music discs. Look, gold pants. I can actually wear those right now.
Oh, creeper.
If I stand right there, you might try and blow up. Oop, yep. I want to block off where he's stepping to. Did I get my... no? Oh, here's the skeleton. Now we just need the... okay, well it's too risky. We'll just take out the creeper once it shows up. There's the creeper. Get rid of it. Okay, let's quickly clear out this cave. Light it up. So this can show up in a cave zone. That's cool. I was wondering if any caves would show up nearby, making it easier for one to find these. And it does seem like it. Here's some iron.
That is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need.
Built some iron things like an iron helmet and shield and sword. Sweet. That is 7. Okay, well let's continue on. Looking around this is pretty large. It has a bit more of a couple of levels here. Okay, here is the question. Does this go above -20 in the spawn of it? It does, by the looks of it. So it doesn't have to be directly in like right on the dot, -20, -40. It's just more likely that you'll find it during that range. Zombie? Oh, witch. Witch.
That witch.
Do we have milk buckets? No, we don't. That's so bad.
You don't have any milk?
No. Okay, let's just...
Neither do I.
good. Okay, let's... this spot.
So there's a cave over there?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cave. Down there is where I came from. I'm just trying to mine around this thing to see if where that entrance is. And it's a lot bigger than I was thinking. I think. Now I'm just trying to figure out the size of this. Okay, we're doing alright. For life. We'll just slowly regenerate that while we explore this cave here. Looks like this area. That's what there. Is that a creeper? It is a creeper. Get rid of that creeper. There we go. Those diamonds. Okay, now let's get back to seeing how tall this goes. Right now we're at -16. Really just want to find this roof. There we go, I think we found the roof. For this tricky trial, it looks like it's -11. Okay, we'll have to start. Now if we dig up the roof part of this, I think we'll get a good idea of where the entrance is. Because it could be like a doorway. I expect it's going to be like normal, like a square style thing. And then we can find the door. Standing on the block sounds kind of weird when I walk around. It could easily be right where we mined, if it's floating. Now, I do need to craft more pickaxes and return back. Can we sleep on top of it? Yep.
Good deal.
Might have to be inside the tricky trial for the tricky trial creatures to be a problem. Oh, it's exciting seeing the size of this thing. So cool.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
It's not just like a tiny room. Like the desert temple or jungle temple. Okay, let's build the pickaxe here. So we can just continue on. Might actually build the treasure up. Build with stone up here. Just so we're not wasting stone because we want it. So one thing we need to do here is make sure we mine the side. Now this would be faster if we had iron, like a ton of iron. That's what we're also trying to do, is just get more iron, right? So it works out.
So the castle house is coming along. Got the
Sweet.
first tower almost completed. And we'll put the enchanting table in
Oops.
this tower.
Let's replace that. Looks like I've already accidentally mined a couple of these blocks. Does this mean it goes even higher? Oh my gosh. It's crazy. I was thinking negative 11 would be the cap, and it goes further. You see this? Wow. This might be bigger than a stronghold.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Strongholds are so random that it's really hard to identify how big they are.
It goes even higher than that, I think. Okay, this is the corner wall. Well, let's find this way then. I'm trying to mine in 2 blocks so it's easier to look at. We can see it further. Also looks kinda cool. I think right now we'll just try and figure out where the corner is. Or if it continues on. This kinda reminds me of when we're looking for the archaeologist stuff. When we were trying to find...
Oh, we were trying to find a skeleton. Oh no, you mean suspicious sand?
Yeah,
And
suspicious
suspicious
sand.
gravel. Right. At some point we were also trying to find a skeleton. Because they added bones and skeletons. But it's always been, like since we started, it has always been really, really difficult to find a mesa, which is where those are at, for the most part.
Now they have added those in the nether.
Yeah, you can see skeletons in the nether now, which is really neat.
Which is also quite useful too if you wanted a bunch of bone meal. It's 9 bone meal per piece. I'm gonna go... I don't know. I was thinking about replacing those tough blocks, but we'll keep hold of them. Find that spot later. Okay, we do want a little bit of stone. We'll store some of the junk. So got a bit of torches. Store that. Also store the iron if I die for some reason. Don't want to accidentally lose that.
Can you remind me how to make the bricks? I cannot remember. We just did this last week, but I didn't make enough, obviously.
I believe it's 4 like this, and then turn those 4 into the second tier. And that's
Well,
how
I
I
have
complete it.
what I need then, but it's not working. It's
So
not showing up. Try that.
there it is. Yeah, I make the polished. It's the stack of 88 on the second row.
I have to make polished first?
Yeah, polish. Then
Okay.
oh, I don't know if that was right. Oh,
It
there they
was.
are. Okay.
Deep slate bricks.
I noticed a different kind of block after you made the polish.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make the tiles.
We should eat this bread. Just get out. Let's start that for now. Equip our sword. Yeah, just try and clear out my inventory so I actually pick this stuff up. When we go to the nether, we use so much of that. Or when we want to build things like the castle, use a lot of well, cobblestone or whatever. I also need to figure out how far down this goes, because if it's anything like this, it'd be good to know.
Yep. Definitely need to know where the dimensions are.
Wow, it's so cool. It's basically like a special spawner, I guess. It's a good way of thinking of it. Because it's got its own special thing going on. Makes me wonder if they'll make this the only way of finding spawners. I doubt it, but could be.
Well, the spawners are different from normal, so don't think so.
Yeah, it's true. It's a separate spawner. Works in its own way. So probably not. That probably won't replace them. I don't think they do that kind of stuff either, do they? Just flat replace something. They just build upon it.
Well, there have been a lot of changes to the game since it came out. And there are things that they do that that they've changed over time that we don't like. For instance, the villagers have changed so many different ways. They're in a really good, game-wise, it's a really good position for, you know, design. But their original design was something we liked a little bit more. Not completely the original, but the one that we started with. Where we could go and trade the villager really easily for the Eyes of Ender that we needed. Nowadays you can get Ender Pearls, and you have to go to the Nether to get the Blaze Powder. But they've also changed Endermen. At any rate, what I was getting at is that they have changed the villagers significantly, so they're, in many ways, they're not the same thing that they were originally. But in the end, it was for the better, I think. They made good decisions. It's just that it was easier before to get to the end. And now it is much more difficult, especially with the way the Nether works. At this point, spawning so much faster than it did before.
You just reminded me, remember that creature they added when they were changing up Endermen? There's this like little thing that spawns when an Enderman teleports.
And you can find those in a lot of mods, but they, I think, realized that's a little bit too deadly. It's too difficult for most players to deal with, because the Endermen are all over the place all the time. They can spawn in the daytime, it seems. They're probably spawning in a cave somewhere, and then they teleport. They're programmed to come towards the player and get in their way. So, we're talking about one of the most deadly enemies you could face. They're also really scary. A lot of kids play this, so you have to take that into account. But whenever they would teleport away from you, they would leave an Endermite behind, which is also a very deadly enemy. if it's anything like the silverfish. We never had to actually fight them outside of mods, but in the mods, they're just like silverfish. They're really deadly. They don't do a lot of damage. The problem is that they're small, they're at your feet. You might not even realize what's hitting you. You could just be hearing tick, 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 tick until your life's gone. They're knocking you around, and if one Enderman spawns, 50 of those, it would overwhelm the world. It was probably too much for not just the players, but the game itself to handle. It's a really cool idea, though.
I think I've only ever seen like one spawn naturally from natural events, and then it disappeared after that.
What do you think?
Whoa, looks so cool.
Thank you. Okay, that's the first one. I don't have enough bricks up here. Do you have a lot down there?
Probably.
Of the deep slate?
Yeah, that's what we've been mining.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way down to get enough for the other 4. Is the water down yet?
Yeah, it should be.
I hope so. I see blue.
Nope, I forgot it.
It's not there!
If there isn't a lot, then I've been placing some up here. If you want to follow that path. There's 2 treasures, though I think one is filled with a lot more.
This is regular deep slate. Does it need to be mined again? Yeah, I think it's been cooked.
Oh, weird. There you go. Oh, I found...
That's exactly what I need, thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, we got almost full chest worth of cobbled deep slate. Can this pickaxe break?
Perfect.
It can, cool, okay. I wasn't sure if this pickaxe could break the, I don't know what it's called, yeah, rock hopper. So I finally found a corner here. So by looks, I think we have. Let's mine right here. Oh no, it still continues on. Just right here it doesn't. Huh. I mean, look at the size. And that's besides this spot here that I mined. All the way over there. You can get a general idea.
Did you place the brick in the floor?
No, this is...
That's part of it.
Show you down here.
Oh, that's the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes down here and all the way. I believe my path is over here. Let's look. Yeah, here's a bunch of torches.
It's huge. I hope you find the iron that we need.
Yeah. We're gonna need it. It's so much larger than I was thinking. Which is good. That means once you find one, it's not gonna be a disappointment. Like sometimes when you find a spawner, you're disappointed in because it's a spire spawner and not any other spawner, I guess. Would be better than a spider. I would even say a cave spire spawner might be more useful than a spire spawner, because you could get the thing we like to build to work with that. Maybe. Force him to take the fall damage. Okay, let's start mining around this chest. Now my question is, how much higher does this go? Let's mine a little bit higher. before we go all the way around, I'd like to find the roof of this. Need more pickaxes. There. No, we're gonna need all of those pickaxes. For sure. Well, at this rate, it might actually go up to the positives. -2. -1. 0. And now I'm mining some andesite and diorite. And natural cobblestone, wow. Oh, here we go, found the top of this side. Let's put this here. So we're at 6. Well, let's try to find this roof now. Don't have a shovel. I could craft one. Maybe I should. Just making a stone shovel would make this easier. I'm actually thinking about making a staircase down like this. And trying to get to my path. Do you remember which spot I was mining to? -20? No, -30. That's it.
Yeah, it was 30.
Found more path here.
The days go by so quickly in this.
Yeah, they do. Feels like only moments has passed, and it's actually been like 20 or 30 minutes. I have fun just trying to figure out the size of this thing. It's good to know that ore spawns near it with both iron and diamonds. So it's not just like void. And here's some lapis. Okay, we're at -30 now. Let's eat some food to heal up that, which is damage. Okay, I think we'll just mine 2 blocks here. And here we are, back to the path. And by the looks of it, if we mine down here, looks like this is the bottom part. Negative 33. There's a cave down here. Let's explore it. Try and get some iron. And light this area up if we end up falling down here for some reason. What's this? Different kind of cobblestone block? Looks cool.
Maybe it's copper. It could be a special copper block. Because it looks like it's the green of the aged copper. You know how it has to get oxidized
Oh, right.
to gain that green color.
They do use copper in the build. That could be it. Let's see. It's gotta be cobblestone because copper takes longer to break. And has a different noise to it.
Hmm.
It's called Tuft Bricks. Oh, do they use the... Oh, I think they're using this right here. Tough. They're turning this tough into... Well, they can check right here, yeah. That's how they're doing it. It's polished tough and then turn that polished tough into tough bricks, and I'm sure that turns into all sorts of cool stuff. Nice. Okay, let's... I was thinking maybe this was a sign of the entrance, but... Doesn't seem so.
The villagers going through our house.
Really?
Like, oh, nice tower here. Climbed up the tower.
He's exploring the castle. Cool. This looks like a new kind of light. I wonder if it's like glowstone style,
Seems to be.
but combined with copper, because it does have that look to it. That's pretty neat. Cool that they added new tuft bricks. I don't think this was a thing before. The tuft that was almost worthless.
It was actually quite annoying to mine because it took longer. Right?
No, this is pretty quick. It isn't as...
It
It's a
doesn't
little...
take as long as the deep slate.
Yeah. I think it's almost like cobblestone. Okay, we're gonna go back up here and mine the roof here. And cover it, is what I mean. Oh, I forgot, the whole reason of us even going down here was to make a shovel, and we got distracted. Might as well store the cobblestone now.
The llamas are at the top of the tower. They're probably stuck up there. I don't think they fit in the staircase.
That's funny. I think we will continue with the 2-block space. Up here. Torch there. That's great mining, just cobblestone. So much faster. Wow. With the number of blocks. Is this direction? I thought this was going to be like a area you would go up to, and it would be a smaller room, kind of like the mansion's 3rd floor. But no, it's a lot more than that. What's making it find an entrance a little bit difficult? What's this? Oh, andesite. Kind of funny, it pops up kind of like a trophy would. Ooh, iron. Gotta go sleep again? Well. Oops. That's odd. It's even right here. Let's switch it back. So what is this? Is this like just a larger room? I'm confused. Yeah, it seems like it's another side room. Maybe. Guess we mine. Oh, it could be the entryway. That's possible. Ooh, treasure room. Found our way to the treasure room.
got 2 of the towers ready to go, I think. I need to make some improvements, though. I see what my problem was. I wasn't on the tab. Yeah, the tab that has all of craftables in it. I was on the tab for walls, and that's it. So I couldn't see, like, for some reason it reset my crafting recipe book here. So I couldn't see, for instance, the axe. I wanted to make a stone axe and go mine some wood for coal.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the problem with that corruption thing. Because last time when we were getting off, the
Oh, right, it reset that.
level
Possibly
mentioned
because of the... What did it call it?
corrupted level or something like that.
Corrupted save.
Yeah, corrupted save. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty scary when you see a corrupted thing, because that could mean that you lose progress.
Any game like this where you put so much time into it,
There
that
is
would be bad.
a problem. Like, there's one thing I remember for corrupted save. If you place torches underneath sand or some sort of form of falling block, it will corrupt your save. So that's just not doing that.
It can. Not that it always will, but it can.
It can. Now, I very specifically mean putting underneath the falling block. It's weird. You can use the torch to make it the sand fell down onto the torch and then it would just break. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Just very specifically stopping it from falling down.
Yeah, like making it float.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's as much of an issue anymore because at one point they tried to get the floating sand and floating gravel fixed so it would always fall right away. And I think whatever they did, they reverted. Because even in this world here, found a bunch of floating sand and...
Yeah, I found some gravel just a second ago.
It's still a thing to this day. One of those issues I think they want to fix, but I'm not sure if they know how. Oh, the llamas can fit in the staircase. That's cool.
Oh, neat. Didn't think they would. I'm not sure.
I'm hearing a very weird sound.
Is it the turtles? Another.
Might be turtles. Don't hear it anymore. Yeah, it must have been the turtles, moving around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be the turtles. It's a really light tap on the drum. What it sounds like.
So looking at from this side, the size of this spot here, you see? This top room that I found. It's just like one room block difference. And that goes all the way down that path.
Okay, we got a lot to do.
Trying to find this entrance is gonna be kind of difficult.
But it seems like you're on the top, so it's a good place to start.
Yeah, start from the top and then break my way down, and eventually we'll find the thing, the entrance. And this is also great for first time finding one. Like good practice for when we want to find another one of these. To know the size of this thing and if
Yeah,
we're just
also it doesn't look like it's a glitched version. A lot of times they'll spawn a ton of a new type of structure. Like for instance a mansion. And they'll spawn so many of them that they'll get glitched versions all over the place when the thing first comes out. I remember finding mansions that were like, it was just one side of the mansion because it spawned next to an ocean, so it got chopped. Like one half of the, well, not even half, it would just be one wall and, you know, a couple spaces for rooms and whatnot. The rest of it all fell into the ocean.
right. Oh, that was pretty interesting.
Or even crazier was when we found a mansion that had a mansion in it.
Oh,
They were
right.
connected.
That could be what's going on here and why it's so much larger, but I don't think so. I think this might
I
actually be
believe
the
they're meant to be
size.
pretty big. I mean, it's not just one trial in there, it's supposed to be a few, right?
Yeah, and then treasure and stuff. Looks great. From the outside, at least. I wonder if it'll be well lit in there. Okay, so we found the, this area here. We could clear out this spot here just to make sure the entrance isn't at this layer. Clear the roof off. Because it could just be like a one little, room ladder space or something like that. Or a doorway with the staircase going down. No way of knowing until we find it. I also wonder how thick these walls are, because we've already broke a block or two. So these walls could be 3 blocks thick. So it's not something you just immediately mine through. It's like a diamond pick or something. If you're not quite ready.
I guess we'll see.
There's just so many questions.
It's not something we'll learn immediately, but some of the information will be uncovered once we have the iron that we need to go inside. Want to have a full iron set at least.
Yep. Did mine a tiny bit of iron here, 20 iron. So that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind having a little bit extra. So if we need to like replace a sword or a shield or something like that, or maybe make extra of those. Because the amount of monsters we've been fighting. Let's look at my shield here. I didn't do too much to it. It wouldn't be a bad thing though to be able to replace it or repair it. Okay, we need to make a new stone pickaxe here. Oh, there's some iron right there, I missed. We actually got a little bit of cobblestone from this. We need to grab. Let's craft all 7 of those. Why not? So we have 27 iron now to cook. So we can shove our shovel right there. So this room over there could easily be the entrance, and we just need to mine around this. Why it's a block higher. It's a giant entrance. But first I want to mine this by here because it could just be right there. I already placed the torches down so I don't have to worry about that either.
Oh, the game just spawned 4 chickens in front of me.
Huh. Nice. Get those feathers.
That is one thing that we won't necessarily have ready to go unless we put some more effort into it, and that is bows and feathers, arrows.
I want to do some fishing. Try and get ourselves a bow that way.
Yeah, you can get some really great enchantments on bows. You're going fishing. Again, there's a million things you can do in Minecraft. You could gather animals and become a rancher. Plant plants and be a farmer.
Or be a fisherman and just fish. Get treasure.
You could be a treasure hunter and
Yeah.
hunt treasure.
You could be a archaeologist and try and find the buried ruins.
Let's go exploring, like Indiana Jones.
Go into temples and get their loot. So cool. It doesn't have. It's not just one thing. It's not just exploring and that's it. You could do all sorts of things in this game. There's almost no limit And if there is a limit, then somebody out there may have made a mod to remove that limit, right?
Yeah.
Like before, certain things didn't exist, like bees didn't exist. Now they do in the base game because they realize people want bees. The devs got ideas from the modders and mod creators.
Yeah, that's a great thing too. The developers of Minecraft, they look at the mods and they say, oh, this is a really good idea. And then they implement them into the game.
Which is great. Absolutely amazing. And sometimes, like, the mod is a bit too much and they don't add it, so it makes sense, right? Like, Lucky Blocks, for instance. Although I like them, they're a bit overpowered.
Oh, but some of the game modes, they came straight out of mods. You know? Like the PvP game modes where the treasures have different things inside of them and you do arena battles. That's from modders.
Yeah.
They totally had made that in their own little worlds. And you would have to download their mod pack and sign into their servers and nowadays you can just turn Minecraft on and play that way. Okay.
If you just told me this was the full amount of the Tricky Trial, I would still think it's pretty big. I mean, just this one block. I would think it would be like just a really big spawner with things to do inside. This isn't it though, it's so much larger than that. Oops. Trying to keep the torch in the same spot, but sometimes that doesn't work out. So it doesn't appear that there's anything on top of this one. So this might be the max height that this Tricky Trail is going. A height of 7. Which is really good, honestly. I mean, that's 37 blocks high. We got through so many stone pickaxes. Found 9 more iron by the looks of it. Now I'm really just mining this just to make it so it looks good on top of this. Only a handful of blocks left. And then we could slowly mine around this specific spot. I think this will be a good place to start at. So this makes me wonder, I think we could possibly find these tricky trials in a ravine, because we've seen ravines go all the way down. Like really far
Yeah,
down
they do
there.
sometimes. In our last play, we found a ravine that was able to see the sky. And if you fell in it,
Yeah, there's no...
you're down at the... What are they called? The deep dark.
So if you're lucky enough to land in like water, or you went down by water, oh, you've got some deep dark to be wary of.
Good luck with the warden.
This is insane. I think the worst thing about it, that was, it was only a block or two, it wasn't like a full-on ravine, so you could just be walking around and then all of a sudden you're falling down a, what,
Yeah, it was just in
60
the top
plus 30, so...
of the world, and there's a hole that goes into a ravine that you couldn't possibly have seen otherwise.
Like a 90 block space of cave. I am pleased with the caves. They look really cool now that they've... like the massive caves, I mean. Okay, so this is the top part of this section. Broken. I think we'll stick to one mining spot for now.
Well, got the third tower pretty much done. Just gotta put the final touches on it. Windows and torches.
Nice.
And crenellations.
I'm excited to go see it.
So do you have any diamonds mined yet?
I can't remember. I think we did build a diamond pick. Yeah, and then you mined some obsidian, right? Last time? I think that's what we did. I think it mined a little bit of obsidian and...
Did I?
I think so, unless I'm thinking of last play.
Yeah, that's the last play.
Huh. Well, you
I
went...
didn't go over there and mine obsidian. We did get some obsidian blocks from the village.
Oh, did we? Well, I don't think I mined any of the diamonds, but... we can mine them. There's, like 8 and right at the entrance of the mine. It would be good to start working on enchantments.
Well, I've got a place to put a table. I don't have a bookshelf set up yet. But I am working on
More iron.
getting all this set up.
Just a few. I think we have 30 something iron now. That we need to cook. So that's pretty good. I don't think we'll need to go caving.
So for a full set, for 2 people, you need 48, I believe. Let's count. So we got 8 and 7 is 15, 5 is 20, 24, 48 armor for 2 people. But I have a helmet and a chest piece already that are iron that we picked up from the village, I believe. Either that or it was from this portal chest that's out in the ocean in front of our house.
Sweet.
So we need 35 for our armor alone.
Okay, so we'll need well, more. Like I said, I want enough to craft.
We want picks and swords and... Well, I have an iron sword. We must have got that from the village as well.
We want more iron swords, I'm sure. 2 iron swords, maybe 3. The builder's craft there, I'm not gonna craft an extra one.
Yeah, we don't want to skimp on weapons, considering that's the point of the thing.
Yep. So right now we're just mining around the whatchamacallit? Tricky Trial. So far it looks like it's just a room, a separate room.
It's huge though, right?
Yeah. It's massive. I mean, this is just one room I'm clearing out. Now we're also trying to clear a little bit of the next room, this roof, I mean, while we're going back around. Just slowly clear off this side. Then we can get a general idea once this is all cleared out. Get to that point. Yeah, I mean, just looking at this path, that's so far. And now it could just be an illusion, but I don't think so. This thing is too big for that.
You think it's solid?
Yeah. Just a solid giant.
Inside of it is just some more tough bricks and copper.
But they haven't done that before, where it's just a solid block. Like when you have the Ocean Temple. You go explore that, there's a whole lot to it. There's a whole bunch of treasure hidden around there and things to do in the thing. Whether it's an area you really want to go to, because it's hard to explore, being underwater and all. It does a lot. Oh, I heard something inside there.
Cave sounds, or?
No, it's like a chiming or something from inside the Tricky Trial. No, that is a cave sound. That might be the sound for one of the spawners activating. Now, I think the zombies I'm hearing are in a nearby cave. I built a new pickaxe by the looks of it. It seems to take me about 1 stone pickaxe every round I go. In some ways, I'm just thinking about it. Maybe we'll try and get fortune on stone pickaxes. That's how rare the
iron, yeah. It has gotten a lot more rare. But I wouldn't want to do that. It would be such a waste, right?
Yeah, it would be. Let's see. I can store all this cobblestone. So we're up to 38. Iron. Might mine more. Wow, looks like I actually need to build a new chest. We're trying to throw all this into the chest to mine. Okay, let's break this and craft a bunch of stone pickaxes. That'll do. We'll just destroy this now. Let's craft some torches as well. Alright, now I'm gonna need all of this. I prefer not to come back here too soon. Why not? Okay, got plenty of blocks now. Did we ever find the end of this? We did find the end of this spot here, but I guess that's what we're working on right now, is clearing out. Part of this. Well, I don't know if we need to do that. Let's try and get around this. Try to find a way through this. Because I prefer to be mining on the side than on the roof. Because we're not going to find a entrance that way, by the looks of it. Looks like we need more torch. There. Oops, what did I do? Oh, I see, I got rid of the crafting. How you doing?
Almost done making the towers.
Sweet. Now, I'm not sure how big this room is going down. Not sure how long this will be before we get to a new position. Oh, you hear that ding again? So it's activating when I get to this position here. Sounds kind of like a torch. Yeah, and the other sound it makes is it turning off. So I'm turning on, and then off again.
Have you tried that?
No, it doesn't seem like it's spawning anything because I'm not actually too close to it. Or if I am, it's spawning the stuff inside. But I haven't heard monsters. So that's pretty good. Leads me to believe that we're not going to just accidentally find ourselves into a tricky trial and have all the stuff come from it. Okay, let's place torch right there. No, one more. Okay, there's at some point where we need to break the staircase. Let's go do that real quick. More iron. Okay, let's place a torch right there. One more. But there could be a torch right there. Set up. Don't want any natural creatures spawning here. Okay, let's break a little bit of this wall here. 3 blocks or so. If we keep doing this. I was just thinking about, remember when we played on Super Flat Worlds? Like, just to see how it would look and what it was like. And you would have...
Yeah, when they implemented that, that was pretty cool.
In the past, I don't know if it is how it is now, you could set up the Super Flat Worlds to have whatever blocks at whichever space you'd want them to be at.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanted
I know what you're talking about now.
You could have like a layer of wood, and then a layer of stone, and then a layer of iron, and
Or
gold.
a layer of air.
Yeah, so you could create some crazy cave, like just a giant line of cave. Really cool. You could even make a layer of TNT. I remember doing that, and that once you light one of them, the whole world blows up, and it's game over. Oh. Anyways, one of the things you could do is have specific structures spawn, and if your Super Flat World was just like 1 block high or something, all the structures would be floating. Like if you had a stronghold, for instance, you could have a stronghold and then you see all the strongholds are above the ground and you see the exact size of it. I wonder if you could do that with this.
Oh, and the super flat.
Yeah.
I bet you could. Yeah, I remember seeing the desert temples and jungle temples, and they actually go very far underground. They're enormous.
Yeah, it's really cool seeing how large they actually are, because the blocks underneath them are like it's so much.
They're the same structure as the temple.
Yeah,
Like they take over a whole area just to make sure the stability of the thing, the structure, works.
so it could easily go like 20 or 30 blocks down. And that used to be really large space, being only a third of the world's height. Because you used to only go to 64. With 64 all the way down to 0 would be the lowest you could get to, but you can't actually get to 0 because the bedrock floor. I do wonder if one can break underneath the bedrock in like creative or whatever. Wonder if that's still a thing, because you could, in creative mode, break the bedrock and then go underneath the world. And it'd just be a bunch of bedrock under the world. And then to the abyss.
You could also break above the nether. I remember doing that.
Oh yeah.
There'd be a space of air, basically, above the
I
top of the
even
nether.
think people called it a certain zone. Like it was called a special area when you were to get past that structure or whatever. I was just thinking about it. I wonder if they'll ever use like more space. Like there's so much space from 64 all the way up. I think it goes like to 250 or something for the height. I wonder if they'll ever make large enough structures that use that sort of space.
Well, they haven't yet. But some of the mods make some enormous buildings.
Yeah, like the last mod we played, they made a bunch of like town structures. It was really cool. For the Insane Craft. And then I also had a floating castle. It was really cool.
Right, and it was filled with trolls. It was really, really cool.
It was also interesting the way they spawned them. The spawning was very different. Like you can't actually see it until you get closer. And then it would spawn it. Well, I mined quite a lot. Let's see. I mined all of that around this area.
Is that the entire thing?
No, this is just one section. I still need to mine further down. I have all of that.
It's enormous.
Over there. It seems to be in the shape of a rectangle. At least from this angle. Let's look over here real quick. It has ups and downs to it. I wonder if it's gonna have secret rooms like this mansion did. I'm actually thinking maybe we should mine this way real quick. Get to the border. Oh, been such a long time since I've seen normal diamonds, not cobbled deep slate diamonds.
Right.
That's pretty cool. How you doing?
Well, I just replanted the farm.
Nice.
We're out of space in here.
I gotta start putting it inside or something.
Need to start organizing everything soon. I haven't decided yet where the crafting is going to be set up or whatnot. But that being said, the towers are built. Just have some finishing touches on that last one.
Sweet. Gotta go check it out.
Thought about building like a tunnel path in between the towers, but it's not really necessary. It might look really cool, but it might also look off. I mean, these look like they're made of stone, right? That's the texture. But they should be pretty heavy.
Oh, I should I start mining further.
Okay, that one's done. I have finished the towers on the structure of the house.
Wow.
We got the farms ready to go. Just need to build a library for the enchanting table. And decide how we're going to do this crafting. I'm thinking, for now, I'll have the enchantment table up there, maybe the potion stands up there, and build the rest of the crafting out here.
Okay. I like that idea. And then the storage would be out there, or?
Yeah, the storage would be here with the crafting stuff.
Sweet.
I mean, there's enough space in this, right here, these two rows.
So right now I'm just trying to break around this area, just so it's uncovered, and we get a general idea of where this entrance could be. I mean, for all I know, maybe it's all the way at the beginning. I have so much to mine. More iron, sweet. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it ends right here. Huh. I thought this was supposed to go further. So maybe it was another room. On here it goes and continues on again. So maybe this is a hallway of some sort? Or Or just a separate room?
Don't know. I guess we will see once we get in there, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm quite excited. Let's see. I would really like to go through the door. I did hear it has some sort of entrance. But it's quite hard to find when it's underground.
So I have 8 of the 14 bookshelves ready to go.
It looks great.
Thank you.
Gold. Can we mine gold with stone? I don't think we can. It's a hard thing for me to remember. Because normally I have iron for, like, build an iron pickaxe really quick. Maybe that's what I built. I built the iron pickaxe and put it up there. I do remember building something. Some sort of ingredient. Don't think we mined any of the diamonds though.
Clearly time to sleep. And there we go. What?
Oh!
Okay. Thankfully I have this border. If I didn't have that border, I would have been breaking down the fence wall.
Or landing in the farm.
I didn't light this area up very much. I suppose I could put torches on these crenellations.
I like that it doesn't look the same as a stronghold. Because it would get quite confusing if you found a stronghold or if you found a tricky trial. Has a more grey look to it. And the other one has more of a stone, I guess. And there's quite a lot of cobblestone. Oh, there we go. Found our way back. That's the size of this hall, and that's without it going down further. Okay, well now I need to figure out how much further down does this go. I think we'll just dig down until we find that. Like, does it go all the way down to negative 30? Or is this a separate room? Well, if we dig too much further down, it's gonna be hard to actually break those blocks up there. That does make sense, having the tricky trial in between the zone, so if you don't want to find a tricky trial, then you could avoid it. It doesn't seem like it goes below -40. But it could just be this one. Torch right there. Okay, I found some more iron. Yeah, I need to make the staircase on that side. Ah, I forgot how many blocks I mined down. I was just thinking that it would be kind of hard to compare this to the, what are they called? The mine shafts? I have to store this any second now. Also, I need to craft more. Oh, there we go. Ran out of space. My inventory. Let's go. Get this turned in. So once we hit that room's like distance going down, might want to go back to the beginning and start mining around that area again. Oh right, forgot this chest is full. That way it's easier to go down these steps. Oh, that's interesting. This was all, copper. Now it's almost completely...
Tough bricks?
No, this... I was actually kind of wondering, because I haven't seen a spot like this one. This is where we mined the 2 blocks.
So do you think the whole thing is bordered with copper underneath the tough bricks?
That's possible.
Hmm.
I find it weird that this was the only spot I found with 3 copper like this. I suppose I haven't seen any more spots that, what's it called? Have...
Oh, it's nice.
the light anywhere. One of the cave systems brought me to a spot where there was light system. It's great too because it's right here, right next to the ladder. Don't have to go very far to get to it. Oops. Let's see here. Thinking about just building a new chest right next to this one with the other. I guess this is it. This is the chest. The other kinds of blocks. The cobblestone and the that stuff. Tough. So the plan here is just to move the cobblestone that's around here back down there. Oh, we have quite a lot of iron now, 60. Iron.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Gonna start cooking it. See, I think we have some, yep. Some charcoal down here. Just cook in that one oven. Well, if you need more cobble deep slate, there's almost a full chest again. I think in the end it will be more than a full chest worth. Might have to build a new chest. Yeah, so this is the exact reason why I have this path here marked down. Just because how easy it would be to get
Because you're
just
getting lost.
just looking around. I mean, you look that way and you see all these paths, diamonds. See, I just continued on with this with just the main path and went around. And then the first path, this first place I mined in this direction. See, I prepared one more right there. Ended right there. I was planning on going to 150 blocks, I think, was my plan. But this got in the way, which is good. Yeah, I'll probably build a new chest for all this stuff. Because I don't want to go all the way here just to pick up some cobblestone. It's just a nice place to store it. Okay, let's flip this chest, store this stuff. It makes me wonder, is this also more path over here? Hard to tell because it's... You know, maybe this is the entrance. Because this kinda pokes out from the thing. Let's give it a shot. And it's not very big either, I mean... Oh, I might go further that way. I don't know. Guess the only way of figuring it out is by breaking this path here. Oops. Broke my torch. Oh, so it doesn't go further that way. See, so it could be the entrance. Let's see how much further it goes in this direction. I hope all the copper isn't got a bunch of oxygen in it. It would be nice to see what it looks like without it. But if it does, then oh well. Not like I could do a whole lot about that. Besides just break right through it, I suppose, that once you find one you could just go right through it and... rush through it. That seems more like a hallway. It could be the hallway to the entrance. I think once we get to the end of this hallway, or whatever this is, we'll try and dig around it. Oh, here we go. That is the distance from this to there. Could be like a dead end path too. Same thing like the stronghold.
I hope there's not a lot of that.
Yeah, I didn't like that much in the.
Because they really need to be well programmed. On properly every time. It's not like it was easy to find.
No. It took a lot of mining. I thought if I just mined in that one direction over the like 2 or 3 other directions I took, it would have seemed like it.
Right, it took you longer because you were trying to strip search it or whatever it's called. Strip mine.
Yeah. Find every single little piece of the zone. Oh, blood toucher. Okay, well this very easily could be it. Now we're gonna mine around it. After we're gonna build some pickaxes. I was trying to sort through the chests, but... oh well. I did enough of that. Let's... try and find some entrance. So my plan is to build a staircase like we did earlier. I think we'll dig a little further down. Here's a light. And here's some copper that isn't full green. What's that sound? That doesn't sound like the same thing I was hearing before. Sounds like some sort of grinding thing. Okay, we're at the wall here. Let's see, where did we place the torch? Right there? Do it right there then. So I guess if this is the entrance, it'll be right here. This could be a side room now. I'm hoping that there isn't just one entrance.
I don't know.
there's
I guess we
multiple
have
doors.
to. That's why you're doing this. You can find out
Yeah.
what looks the most like the entrance, and hopefully it's intuitive. Meaning we can understand where the entrance is, or even the entrance not being covered up would be great.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to answer here is, see, is it difficult to find the entrance? Do you have to uncover it? Because if so, then one will probably just break through. That would be the best option. But I would like not to have to break through it the first time we go through.
Yeah, I mean, we could mine into the wrong place and end up fighting the boss, right?
Yeah,
There is a new boss added with the Tricky Trials. Some wind creature. You can see a picture of it in the loading area of the game, or in the main screen.
it's really cool.
I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, it looks cool.
Is this cobblestone I placed, I wonder? Hard to tell. Or is this going to be a basic spawner? I'm not going to hesitate breaking the cobblestone. It seems more like something I did. No, it isn't. Okay. I would place that. That's just one of the rooms, I guess. Good to know.
I need more cobblestone.
More cobblestone.
Good deal.
Yeah. Tons. So that's confusing, having cobblestone be one of the rooms.
There's a room with cobblestone?
Yeah. I thought it was something I placed, but it's actually...
Are you mining into the room? Or is
I
that just a spawner?
broke inside and it does look like a room, and I replaced it. Oh, maybe it is just a spawner. It has the same spawner blocks. Let's look back in there. You know what, this might be...
It's a spawner built into... I guess put a spawner next to a...
Yeah, it's a cut-up spawner.
So all you have is the glitch spawner with some treasure in it. Excellent! Oh, that's great.
So this is the kind of thing we
That's the
mentioned...
kind of thing we can use in the Tricky Trial, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is the kind of thing we mentioned earlier where some things get cut up. This is exactly what we're meaning. Some things get cut up and by other structures. So this Tricky Trial took priority over the spawner. But still kept the spawner chest on, please.
Yeah. No spawner, but you got the chest. That's cool.
Yeah. What's inside this one? Ooh, an enchanted book!
What do we got? What do we got?
Loyalty is pretty nice for a trident. I think it goes to loyalty. Ooh, lots of string. Look at that. 17 string.
That's good.
Name tag. Got the music disc. It's kind of funny seeing cut up structures. Oh, my controller's dying. That's not good. Yeah, I was thinking it was a room. It is a room, I suppose. With secret treasure.
That was a really lucky find.
If I did what I was going to do and just leave it there, we may have never actually found this. So I'm not sure if this is actually the wall or if this is broken up, because I'm guessing the spawner also broke a bit of the thing here. Not sure. Kinda depends on got placed here. Now this seems a little weird. This might be... Yeah, the spawner's still continuing on, so inside this might be a part of the spawner. The spawner might still be right there, but I don't hear anything spawning, so I'm guessing it got destroyed. Because this is probably a floor. Well, I guess we mine further down. Try and find that path. Okay, let's place a torch here. That. Make sure it's all lit up, we don't want anything spawning. Like a creeper. I was thinking about it would be really cool if we found one of these in one of those enormous caves that are part of the Deep Dark. Because then you might be able to see the full structure. Whoops. Let's replace that. Didn't think there would be a wall there. But it doesn't spawn. If Deep Dark takes priority over Tricky Trial. Which I'm guessing it does, because it's meant to spawn under the Epic Mountains. Heh, diamonds. Odd combination. Spawner, diamonds, and Tricky Trial. How many diamonds? Looks like one because it got cut up as well. Oh, maybe it's more. It's 3 diamonds. Might as well break around it. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be messed up in any way. More diamonds, nice. It's kinda crazy being so close to the other diamonds. Seems like we're underneath a part of the structure here. I'm trying to see if the entrance is actually behind these 3 points. Because it could be those 3 sides don't have it, and this side over here does. Because we haven't checked on this side yet. But it's kind of hard with this gold in the way. I really got to sort through this stuff. Start. It's hard to tell what's going on here. Like, is this just a different room? Separated from the room up there? And that looks like a different kind of block. It's probably still the, what do they call this, tuff? That's probably smooth tuff. Now it could be the entrance right here. Does look kind of different from everything else I've been riding around. Okay, it's mine 1 block to the left here. This. That way we don't dig right straight through the stairs, I hope. Alright, I'm trying to find the staircase. Do we have on this side?
Well, that didn't work out how I planned. Oh, I dropped a ladder down. Building the hut for the top of our shed here.
Oh, sweet.
The entrance to the mine.
Okay, so we have this. Let's put a torch here so I probably won't break it. Gotta go store this. I guess we'll go grab that ladder as well. Now we have 2 more chests, so we don't have to worry about using our wood. Right, I can't pick it up until I store some stuff. Let's see. Cobblestone, tough. A little bit of iron. All the iron's cooked now. Well, I don't want to store this chest with stuff that isn't related to just mining. That was stored down here. Tough. Trying to craft all those into torches. Okay, let's first build chest here. There. And I guess we'll go grab the rest of this stuff and sort through. I thought about filling in this space here. The torch there. And torch there. Just make sure this area is a little bit more lit up. Right, I forgot. I was like, what's all this? Right, I just reminded us. Trying to find the entrance there. It looks very much like it has potential of being the entrance. Okay, we can break this whole chest. And put it down there as well. Picked up everything? Good. Let's grab the loot that we dropped down here.
Which spawn?
Which witch?
That witch.
Ah. Okay, so those. Okay, all this stuff in the top row beside my wood needs to be stored up there. Let's store storage space here.
What'd you do with the ladder?
I got it here. You want this stuff? Store it up there?
Yeah, I can take some stuff upstairs.
Okay. Welcome back. How you doing? There's the ladder. An extra bucket. 2 gold apples. Found ourselves a tricky trial. And been trying to find the entrance.
Starting to get late. Did you want to look at the house?
Yeah, let's go do that. Oh, there needs to be some torches here. Let's remove our shield so I can... Nah! Until I died.
Oh well. That's at least a
Easy.
pretty decent place.
Yeah, I'm not in a dangerous spot. Hope this works. Right, so we're going to remove shield here. Put torch. Here we go. Oh, looks so cool.
Thank you.
Before we go inside, let's check the outside here. Oh my. Over there he's been mining the sandstone mine. Let's look inside. Oh my goodness, so cool.
Go in the center. So we got the farm in there.
So we got wheat, potatoes, and carrots. Then we got 4 towers. Let's look up one of these towers.
This one over here has the enchantment table in it. Well, I don't have the table yet, but the room for it is in there.
That's our crafting area. Let's go to that. Oh, it's so cool.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah, it does.
Put
Nice.
the table there and We're
Table
ready to
there.
go.
And this can be a place for the books and the peas.
I actually put that enchanted book down here in a chest at the bottom.
Well, we might want a spot for an anvil once we put it up there.
Yeah, that's why I was like an anvil can go right here.
So we got some
And the books.
smokers, yeah. Ovens, lots of treasure.
Getting ready for blast furnaces, just need the iron.
Right, we can work on crafting that. Let's do that.
Got the smooth stone that we need already.
Over there you can see our portal thing. Over here we have a farm of... Let's go down. We'll go down through this, yeah. A farm for the berries. Now if you go back to the first video, you could see this whole area clear and empty. And then you go to this one. It's so cool.
It took a lot of effort to clear this. It was like there were hills of sand. It was almost all sand. And that's why I chose the sandstone. Because there was just so much sand already. Then I found the blocks of sandstone over there. So it cut down the time it took to mine it.
Oh right, I forgot about this.
Right, and the sand caved in on that.
They caved
It's a
in on
spider
itself.
spawner though, so it's not as useful. Especially with how many... Oh, that probably meant it was a spider spawner then, huh? With all that string you got?
Oh, you're right. Instead of zombie flesh or bones. Okay, well we don't need it anyways. It's probably better that I got cut out of the thing. Got ourselves a farm of cocoa beans. Because we started with the jungle trees, right? I like the look of the sugarcane. It's all nice. And you can put the half slabs down in the water. See, the half slabs are in the water, but it still counts as a water block. But you don't have to deal with the constant jumping.
The bouncing while you're running over it?
Yep. And then same in here. That was a really nice change. I think we can even put torches onto it, yeah.
That might not be a bad idea, except that the torches will get broken while you're mining. Farming the garden.
Oh, let's look at the map. I bet the map has a different look to it now. It looks like we have to leave the zone for it to show up.
It's already time to sleep again?
Yeah. So we gotta go craft ourselves some armor, chest piece, boots, and leggings, I think. I'm not sure, we'll have to look at it all again.
It's raining again?
This will probably get rid of the rain. Because it was raining at night, so yeah, it's gone. Okay, so if we move away from the castle, I want to see this on the map. I like it when you build a structure like this. This tends to show up on the map too. You can kind of see it.
Do you need me to go somewhere?
What?
Do you need me to move out of the way?
Yes, please.
So you can look at that.
You can kind of see the nether portal on the map. But small. And that's a small structure. All the way up there. Yeah, you can see the farm on the map.
Am I far enough yet?
Yeah. So all you can really see is the farm because the other blocks are probably just a little bit too small, but it does show up on the map. Very cool. Okay, let's work on gearing ourselves up. So I need chest piece, pants, and boots. Chest piece, pants, boots. There we go. What do you need for armor pieces?
Pants and boots.
Pants and boots. Okay, I'll craft us that. Pants and boots. Okay. I think I don't really want to wear them. Such a low amount of ability. Okay, so I got pants and boots. Now, what should we craft? We still have 31 iron remaining. So we need an iron pick. I think. If there wasn't one up there.
I need 5 pieces of iron per blast furnace, and I have 2 ovens ready to go, and the stone already ready.
Okay.
So 6 for that.
6.
Sorry, 10.
10. Okay. Leaves us with 21 iron. We want another sword and another shield for both of us, right? Okay, so I'll craft us
An extra sword, an extra shield, not a bad idea.
1, 2. The sword is for you. I need to equip that. Okay. And a shield, I need to make the planks. Okay, 2 of those. Okay, that leaves us with 15 iron. So we could build a pickaxe for both of us. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I will just save that. We won't use that for anything but when we need it. I keep on taking the iron from the stack. I keep on trying to keep hold of. Should we build another bucket? We already have one up there. I could put that as a milk
I have
bucket.
2 buckets already, 1 water, 1 milk.
Do you want another water bucket?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll build. We have one up there too, so.
So yeah, I can just use that.
Okay. 6 iron remaining. Pretty good amount for the amount of mining we did.
Probably would be really a good idea to get 2 buckets of milk.
And 1 bucket of water? Or 2 buckets of water?
I'll just do 1.
Okay.
Between the 2 of us, we can get an infinite water source if we need it.
True. So I'll store the rest of the iron that we have here. What's in this one? So we got flowers in this one.
Okay, this is trees and flowers.
Here's
Over here is gear.
gear. Okay.
This is where we'll put our ore. And
Okay, so I
ingots.
put.
I'll take that. Oh,
No,
10.
I have a 10 here. I'll drop this stuff here on you, okay?
I totally forgot about the shield. Good job. Okay, so blast furnaces times 2.
Okay.
Excellent.
Let's build ourselves. Oh, I need more than just the 1 stick.
And
Another shovel. Oh, I'm totally out of stone. We have stone in this? So it's in this one. We got monster supplies, is that right?
Yep. Mob drops. Then this one's crafted, you know,
Like doors and
glass
glass.
stuff.
Okay.
This one's blocks.
I will actually take
This is food and meat. You know, food and farming.
I could use some
And
berries.
then over here we'll put the enchanted books. And an anvil can go here when we have enough iron for that. Upstairs I have a chest for the lapis next to where the enchantment table will go. And we can do the same for potions over here in this tower.
Yep. Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh right, I forgot we found one of those too, didn't we? I can't remember what they're called. Mentioned a couple of times. Use the brush on it.
The suspicious gravel, yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't done that yet. You could do that. On camera another day.
Yeah. We don't have the cooked stuff either. Got some more leather.
So for the brush, we need copper. 1 copper and 1 feather, right?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, we do have at least 1 suspicious gravel in here. Right there.
Now, if I remember right, you can't have this. If this block falls, you'll lose the item and it'll turn to normal gravel.
Yeah, so you might have to mine here and make sure that it's not going to fall. It won't.
Very neat thing they've added.
So many cool things to do, exploring wise or fighting, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I need
Well,
milk. Do we have a cow?
oh, that's right. The reason I even came out was because I saw a cow right here. Unfortunately, they spawn really quickly, but they also despawn really quickly. The changes they've made to mobs have really made it difficult to farm and ranch animals.
There's one.
Found one?
Yeah. 2.
Good deal, because I need to kill them.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna turn this, oops. Turn this into a mud bucket as well. There we go. We got 2 mud buckets and 1 water bucket.
Did you get some diamonds?
No, I have not got any of the diamonds yet. Although it's really easy for us to do that. We can do that right now. If we want.
Because we have some obsidian already, I believe, so... I've got a book here for the enchantment table, once you're ready to go with that.
Okay. So here we go, we're gonna mine our first diamonds for this world. Right, it's an inventory. So let's see, we only need to mine 3 for a pickaxe, and 2 for an enchanted table. Actually no, we can build the enchanted table right away, right? Do
We have the obsidian.
Okay, so we only need to mine 2 diamonds. We can save the rest. We don't need to build a diamond
For
pick.
fortune, yeah.
That's great. I love when you find obsidian lying around in a blacksmith shop.
I think that was actually from the portal chest. That's where we got the obsidian, but maybe it was from the village.
It's great either way. I think you can get it from both locations.
We're still... 9, 10, 11, 12. We still need at least 2 more bookshelves.
That's a great start. Now that we have the thing, and we can look at enchantments too. Okay, where is the obsidian?
In the block chest, so right there.
Okay, where's the leather? This one?
The book is in the chest below, downstairs in the gear chest.
Okay. That's the flower chest. Okay, here we go. And now we got ourselves a enchanting table. Make sure not to build the diamond sword.
That's the kind we can't afford.
Yeah. Well, we do actually have quite a few diamonds. As if we get fortune, then we can build all sorts of diamond tools. Did place in the right spot, right? We can't break it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's exactly where we want it.
Let's see. A breaking 3?
Unbreaking 3.
Ah.
What about a sword? Sharpness 3?
Unbreaking 3? Let's check a test piece. If it's protection 4, that'd be nice. Protection 3, okay. Well, it might turn to protection 4 once it's...
Yeah, things can change once we get the other piece.
Very close.
Okay, so next time, how did I do that? What did I do?
Press up, I think?
Oh, I kept pressing up after I closed the menu, I guess, for that chest. And now it's in, all of a sudden, third-person point of view. Okay. So next time, I think we'll be going into that tricky trial next week on Minecraft Monday. We've got pretty much everything we need. We'll just need to get enough for one more bookshelf. We might want to do some enchantments on our gear, but we're not talking level 30 enchantments because we're just enchanting iron stuff, right?
Yeah, so it's not something we would need to put a whole bunch into. It could be a small enchantments.
Yeah, like the protection 3 you were about to get, if that stays protection 3, that would still be good enough. This is just an iron piece of armor. You're not going to keep it for the nether. We're going to do as good of armor as we can get to go to the nether.
Yeah.
But we'll start with iron for the tricky trial. If it becomes too difficult, like if it's clear that we can't handle it, or if we just start getting defeated too much, then we'll switch to diamonds.
We have that option available to us.
But we will be doing some trials next week. Hope to see you there. Please give us a like and subscribe. And
a comment down below. Oh, right.
Can't do that here.
Yeah.
We do make these available for YouTube Kids, so you can't comment on the Minecraft Mondays, but you can comment on our other stuff if you have the ability. Feel free. Oh, I forgot we've got a villager base over here. This is a great world.
I can't quite see it, but there is a villager base over there. Have it just reduced a little lower so it creates a little less lag.
At any rate, we'll see you next week, and have a good week.